everybody, this is Pam with Jesus Junk Journals, and I'm going to finish the rest of my kit from Etsy on the format journal today, and then after this video we'll go on to other ideas to put in it. So here we go, we're going to finish these pages up. Hi everybody, this is Pam with Jesus Junk Journals, and I stopped here. I was going to go ahead and cut everything out, but I thought I better show you what I do. I get confused about what's what, so when I cut something out, like I knew I was going to do this, I cut part of it out, but I left it attached just so that I could read the instructions as to what was what. So I think I'll do this. This is a tag, and this is just to capture the idea for the journal, so that if you ever want to do something like this, it'll just trigger that idea in your head. So I'm going to fold these tabs back, and it'll make a little double pocket on the front of the tag. And so of course you tuck something in there, and then you can tuck something in here. You could also fold this way and have a pocket on each side of the tag. So either way, however you feel like you want to use it. I think I will go ahead and glue this down and write myself a note just to remind myself that it could go both ways. I may or may not think of that when I see it in the book. So I'm just going to say also could fold one tab behind or to the back. And then this tag, I just created a fold line because I just want to remind myself. Some of these things, you know, are super easy and you've probably done them before, but I get forgetful in the moment when I'm trying to think of something to do. So this will just be a quick reminder to me in my book. So I'm going to glue the two sides here, and that's another tag that has a little pocket. And then these are just shapes for you to trace around. And so I'm going to go ahead and shut the camera off and finish cutting these out, and then I will tuck those in. Okay, so I got those cut out, and now I'm looking in my journal, and I'm going to take one of those pieces I cut yesterday to make pockets with, and I think because some of these pieces are so small, I'm just going to cut this in half because I really just need a little bitty pocket to tuck them into. So let me use the Distress ink. I kind of debated about whether to do this because some of these are just so simple that I thought everybody's going to roll their eyes and think, oh brother, we know all this, Pam. We don't need you to tell us. But sometimes it's just the fact that maybe you haven't done it yet. So maybe this is just a good reminder of something that I thought of doing it a long time ago, but never took the time really. And then I started this other one, and then I thought, well, maybe there's people that would want to do it. So, all right, so there's a small pocket to hold some of these small items. Now that's going to stick out. Yeah, I think that's probably all right. You know what? I'm going to pull this up while it's still wet because I had room to move it down and I didn't do it. So I'm going to do it now before I make do with something that I could have done better. So note to you, when you do yours, put it down lower. I'll put it down here. Gives me more room at the top for some of those other items. Okay, much better. All right, so these can tuck in. Here's the little ticket. Just do it sideways. tab, super little ticket. And I'm just going to make a note to myself. Different ticket sizes. A tab. That way if I'm looking for it through here, I'm like, what did I do with it? Hopefully I'll read what I wrote. Different tag sizes. Small tag sizes. And this is a little bit bigger. It'll still stick up and show. These two will, so I'm not going to put them in that one. I'll go ahead and, I think I'll go ahead and glue a couple more pockets in. And again, this is just to make these show up. White against white. And if you didn't see the other video, I decided not to do, I was going to use scrap paper, but I thought it would just be so crazy visually that I wouldn't be able to see clearly what I was looking for. So I decided to just do it in plain white. And we'll see if that's a good idea or not. So I'm going to glue this one in here. This one up here. And I mean, I could even do a double pocket on there. If I do come up across any more small things, I could just stick another pocket on the front of this and put them in there if they're real small. But for now, I'll put these in. Now see, that one I won't be able to see it, so I'm going to say ticket, not ticket, what are these? Tags with pockets. Okay, and so the next thing is this page, and it's the last one, and this is just a template for a large, it's like what we did on the other video for this one. It's just a template so you can trace it out on a piece of paper if you want to create a one-page folio for a large journal. So I'm going to cut it out and put it in there, and I will speed this up so you don't have to sit there and watch me cut. Okay, so I just want to show you again, just like the other one. I mean, you could always just trace around a page and put a tab on it. This is purposely made short. And remember, this has, I haven't cut the bleed off of this, so it's going to be a little bit bigger than the actual journal. But on a regular journal, it should, you know what, I don't think I did what I'm saying. I think I needed to cut. I think I actually would need to cut, because here's the bleed. So what I would need to do is cut an edge off of this in order to, let me show you what I'm talking about. On this one, see how it's short? I made this one short so that when it tucks into the journal, you can get it folded in and out. See how there's a gap here? I made it short. I did not do that on the large one, so what I'm going to do is cut a strip off. I'm just going to cut. Doesn't have to be much. Sorry, I know I'm left-handed. That probably looks confusing to some of you guys. Just going to cut like a 1/4 of an inch off the edge so that there's no problem when you fold it shut. And I'm going to make myself a note on here so I know what I did. So sometimes I pick these up and I look at them and I'm like, now what's going on here? So literally a note to self. This is 1/4 inch shorter than journal page. So it will open. easily. Okay. And then these are just edge pockets that go on the inside of this. And so, okay, so here they are. And they are that double pocket that we did on the other one. So this is meant to be like if you can either, you know, put it on this side of the journal or flip it over and do it on this side of the journal. But you would glue this pocket down, glue this pocket on top of it. And I like to cut the half circles. So I'm going to just gently kind of do that so I can see where the center is, so I can eyeball where to clip, where to punch the hole, or not the hole, the half circle in a reasonably, since this is just for the journal, I'll do it there. Hopefully, ooh, probably should have looked. Hopefully that doesn't go below where my pocket here is. Nope. Okay, good. Whew. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing with this one, but of course just a smaller version. So I'll just kind of eyeball it. And then okay, get my glue. Put the glue, of course, on the outside edges. And then if you're doing this in a two pocket like this one, you put glue down the center. And let's see, so you want it on this edge, just double checking. Just glue that in. And do this one. Right over the top. And then that would give you 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets. And it would fold over. Alright, let's see. Since I cut it short, it will fit in here. I could glue it in. If I glue it in, I won't be able to trace around it, and I might want to trace around it. So I think for now, I'm just going to use a paper clip and clip it in. Oh, got into my tags over here. Okay. Okay, and so the other thing I wanted to bring up is I think it would be good to have a page. This is me anyway. I want to remember some doodles. And so I know one that I like to do a lot is this. So I'm going to put it in here just to remind myself, and I'm doing kind of a sloppy job, but that's all right, because it'll just remind me. Of an edge that I like. And so I might just dedicate this page to that. And I had actually, no, I did a little sample book of these, and now I can't find it. so there's that. You have to be able to remember where you put stuff if you're going to use it, but that's beside the point. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go back and look real quick here through this is my Bible journaling journal, or Bible, and look for, I had some edges. So I might just want to, like, actually, I might just want to remind myself to do arrows. and different ends on the arrows. I'll have to put those little marks on there. I feel like it makes it look more legit. You might want to do like a laurel wreath or something, you know, with little leaves. That's a handy one to pull out every now and then. And again, I'm being really sloppy, but you get the idea, and I'll get the idea as a reminder to do. And then let's see if I had some different edges in here. That's what I was looking for. See if I can find them. Oh, there. Okay. Okay, so there's that one, a variation of the one I did where you just do different different loops. So you can go just to remind myself it doesn't have to be the same. And then here's an edge that's kind of like beaded. So I'm going to do some of that just real quick. So like a big circle and then a couple, let's see, what did I do? 3 little circles. It doesn't take very long to do these, and it adds a real element of the hand drawn, the handmade to the item, I think. And it doesn't have to be perfect, shouldn't be perfect, really. So there's that. Oh, here's one like I was saying where I did the leaves, only I just did it up the sides. So just kind of drew a line and that situation. I won't do the whole thing. And then like these swirls, which when you do lettering, you know, you just start to add them to fill in space. So I might just do that just to remind myself. And let's see, what else can I do as far as, oh yeah, banner. So you can make a banner with a little practice. It's pretty easy once you get used to doing it. I haven't done it for a while. Hopefully I don't screw this up. There's that. And let's see. Oh, like even some lettering examples, like, well, I've got death and life. I'll do life. So you can do like that. Of course, that's a super rough version of that, but it looks good. If you take the time and really do that nicely, it looks pretty cool. Let's see. Draw the A with a diamond. You can do the whole alphabet like this. Go ahead and do the L just so I realize that's my purpose here. Okay. Let's see. See if there's any other doodly things I can put on there just off the... Oh, okay, so here's Here's one that goes on the side that's kind of cool. You can go. Make an arrow. I think that's probably it for today. I'm just going to stop there, but started this page in your idea of journal. Here's my old one, and I am going to go through this and see what I can find that we can talk about for next time. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.